Senator from the Berkshires, Mr. Downing.
President, and through you to the minority leader. And in response to the issue of whether or not we have the resources to double the earned income tax credit without a quote-unquote pay for, I would simply say that in this chamber and in multiple venues outside of here, members of both the minority party in this chamber and the majority party in this chamber have extolled the financial acumen and the management capability of the current resident of the corner office of this building, and have said in more than one event and more than one venue, for good reason, that Governor Baker has a deserved and an earned reputation as a public fiscal and financial manager. As someone with that reputation, he did not blithely or without thinking propose doubling the earned income tax credit without a pay for, either in his budget or since. He may well disagree with this proposal. I'd be shocked if he didn't. But the principle of having something paid for and having the connection is certainly one that I think he recognized, and given his record as a public manager, his record of fiscal austerity, his record of financial acumen, is worth considering and noting before dismissing the need to connect an increase in the EITC to the proper revenue stream. As for fairness, and we could debate this, as they say in my district, till the cows come home. If the cows voted, maybe things would be different. But in my district, when you look at a tax code that asks someone in the top 1% to pay 6% or pay a 6% impact in state and local income taxes on that income, and we ask someone who makes $20,000 a year to pay the equivalent of 9% in state and local income taxes, I don't think that's a fair tax code. And beyond not being fair, beyond any moral or value judgment associated with that, I don't think it builds a strong economy. I think our economy is strongest when we have as broad a base as possible to build from, when that prosperity is shared as widely as possible. It's my belief that this amendment helps us start to address that. There may well be a strong disagreement about that. I appreciate that. There should be. That's a healthy thing. It absolutely is. But I don't think we ought to shy away from discussions and debates about fairness. Also, we ought not think that the status quo isn't making a decision. The status quo is making a decision. It has been for some time, and what it has been doing over time is widening the gap in our economy, weakening our economy, not allowing enough members of our communities to be able to participate fully in our economy. Fairness matters. This gets closer to fairness. It ought to be paid for. I think this is the right way to do it.